wigglistic. Holy son, what color is that really? Can it be true? You can't believe us. I don't know if they will or not. So we gotta stand here for a minute and figure it out. Just look with your eyes, folks. Gotta set that back in order. I'll set that right now. Well, we'll do together, where we take my class all about pumpkins, all about the follow-up. All about blue color. All right. Because I don't want to turn around and make it do something else when we come back. It's a striking color too, folks. So you notice that that's got a tiny bit of opacity to it, but the more you heat this color up and cool it down, and heat it up and then cool it right down, it becomes more opaque and more prominent, like the baby blue special. So right now, this is rock solid. But you're starting to see the blue coming through. What are you going to do? We're going to go to the intro. It's been a pleasure, folks. We're going to say hello here.
One, you're live.
Holy son of a gun. We're back. And don't mind this coffee drip right on my shirt. It's not cool. But here we do have this ridiculous Fenton blue. And you guys may know about Fenton glass. This is let's put in the chat. Who knows what Fenton is? Because I'll tell you, if you're your younger generation, you might not know. And how many of you guys saw us melt the white tank last year? We're going to try and do a color tank each year. Here comes a bubble. And this is blue time. We're going to make a pump here. The show is going to be all about designing our signature pumpkin for the year. We did a little test maybe 15 or so shows ago, and we didn't have the true tank melted, but we used bar color to supplement. Now we've got this beautiful baby blue. We're going to take it straight into Pump Town. A little bit of optic gold. I love this baby blue. I have to say, this is one of my favorite colors. Oh, yeah, look at this. It doesn't mean I want to wear it or I want to drive a car with it. This is the first pump I've made in probably like 6 months. All right, if people are new to the show, they might not understand what a pump is. Yeah. You just got to pump it up. Let's go for it. So when we come to the Gathering Point show, we do a warm-up. And today's warm-up seems to be this fashionable blue pumpkin. Because why blue instead of red? Because the plants look orange really good. And once you have the first pumpkin, you want blue. And of course, we look at the way it's glowing green right now. I had to start with my personal favorite shape and rib count, which is many ribs. I take this 25 to 32 pointer shape carriage. Look at the blue striking right now. And I went for the squatty boy, and that takes working really hot. It's easy when it's something right out of the furnace like this. It's super soupy and super nice. Yeah, it's good at the coldest part. I'm holding it right here, which means this is a holdable temperature. All the way down here, it gets hotter and hotter. I put my hand right there, I burn my hand right to a crisp. Down here, my hand will just evaporate. I put it like that. We're going to see. We're going to take a look right at it, folks, but now you're going to see how pumpkins go down, we're going to put a GA stamp right in the bottom.
It's fun.
We're going to stamp it. Then Oliver's going to take it to GA stem making area. When you go to make a stem, this is one of the most important and most difficult things about making a pumpkin. It's almost this pumpkin's hands are in the face of this pumpkin's pumpkinization is in Oliver's hands. Makes sense to you?
No, none of that made any sense.
Well, then good luck, folks. So we go like this. A little bit of torchy. Tender hand, you just got to come in with our GA make mark stamp and just squish that right into the bottom. I like to make sure it's
Maker's
flat.
Mark, what?
Well, Maker's Mark, as just over the weekend, Maker's Mark, although we do duration with them right now, Maker's is the reason they have them is because it's the Maker's Mark. This is our Maker's Mark, the GA logo on every one of our products. It's in the bottom and it's right there.
That color is so
it's beautiful. So we're at pumpkin looping station, and I haven't made a pulver here in a minute. So let's hope the teamwork comes through. Are you dumping?
I'm about ready to drop this guy in the mold.
All right. I go like this, little cold metal.
We'll go for a nice pull there.
And that color is just out of control. We'll get the clapper, get the light here. We're gonna go for a medium looper. We got 3 stems. Here comes Oliver with them queued up. He just takes and he touches like, psh, lifts it up. Nice, Oliver. And he just gives it the old wrap around too. Give it to me, baby. Give it.
Go,
Sweet.
go, Oliver.
Perfect. And I do one of these. Pull, little fold. And each one's completely handmade. Work depends on how you're feeling on any given day. You try and have a general style Class Academy pumpkins. Real quick, we don't have a ton of time. I like to polish this line. You want to usually stick down a couple of those curls. Sure they're on there tight and cozy. Give that last one a little.
We're having troubles with the camera, guys.
Trouble cam.
And there we are.
Pumpkin number 1, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first pumpkin made out of blue tank. All completely experimental, except for the fact that we know it's just going to be blue. But the color is going to see in some sort of certain way. No, especially like I was just saying in the beginning. Let's take a look at what's on the table here. You've got some opacity here. The thinner stuff is transparent. It's kind of like teardrop here. This is all transparent. This becomes a little bit opaque, but it's like I'll show you.
I'm wondering if we should take one of those in a nail. It would change colors in the annealing cycle.
We could. Check that out in there. Look at different level opacity and transparent. Pretty cool. These are the scraps from day that we experimented with this. We didn't make any pumpkins. We made some drinkware. Turned sweet.
Yeah. This is going to be the signature. So you guys are seeing our show now. Should I give them a dip at the
We could give them a quick show of the table.
Yeah, and then also the blue cup, because we have 2 pages on the Gathering Point show.
Let's check it out. So this may be an introduction to the signature. We have a beautiful stained glass that we've got your guys' opinion on in the past here. But also we did a production run of these the last couple weeks that really just turned out incredible. Work from Joey, Olive, and the team. These one-of-a-kind individual sweethearts. And you got a darker gold here. You've got white with iris, lighter gold on top. They're all a little bit individual. I believe these are set up as set of 3 2 1 individuals. So these are going to go live at 30, and you guys will see these on the website as we go week.
what we were talking about blue-wise is release of our signature glasses that we just made this past few weeks. We've been making a while, but we released them these past few weeks. Golden stamp.
So remember we had these on Tuesday's show and set some aside for the park, and we do have some available today. So now they're not going to be sets, they're going to be individual, but they're on there. And the bag Better Made chips
Detroit brand made.
Every purchase of tonight.
A free bag of chips, folks.
True.
So, but what Michelle said is true, that we set aside a limited amount for the live show, and we actually sold a little bit more than we were planning on the live show because you guys were riled up about it last week. We saved a very specific amount for the event, and what's a remainder is here from the event. We didn't want to oversell. We didn't want to get too radical with it. We got a lot on our plate. We'll have a few left, a specific amount of each style. They're hand signed. They got a good stamp. Their collection item, none of a yearly, if bi-yearly, signature item in line with the Michigan Room and the bar that we're building here in the studio. It'll match a cocktail, special release every year. Just our signature pumpkins and our signature ornament.
Now we try to go live during the show, but that happened. So we've got, what did Amy call it? The skee ball shoot. Be doing that for those of you who purchase tickets.
Oh.
There's one rule for Jake. Two rules for me, and there's a couple up in there. So Oliver gonna get in it.
So, well, before we get started though, where's the list of those so we know who we're rolling for? The plan is that we're gonna roll at least 3 in between each piece, so that everyone gets to who's getting what. And the way this works is, if you look at our wheel of names here, shenanigans show, we adjusted a couple of these because some of them were for local things, like taking gas or a buy one get one something or other. But we want to make sure that you guys all were able to use whatever you may have won here tonight. If you did purchase week on Tuesday's show a trip from one of the employees. We're doing this Breath of Michigan bubble roll for you. And if we get one in the pocket here, you will get to spin this, and we will spin for you, and what it lands will be given back your way. It was $25, I believe, $30. No, that's a shirt. $25, $5 for the roll, and this is going to be the first one here.
All right. So Oliver's lined up. He's got 3 pan.
Taryn wanted to
tell
me
us
a
who
shoe.
you're playing for, please.
First one up, we've Darla Waldron. Darla, we've seen you on the show before. You're an amazing patron of the arts.
Sound is getting unplugged. We're going to unplug and replug second.
All right. Couldn't do it live. It was too loud in here. There was a line about 1 million people long that Oliver was handling. Oliver knows the tech. Do you know the tech?
I know the tech. I know the tech. There's a couple. I can talk about it real quick if you guys want me to.
Why don't you show us and then show us the special tech?
All right.
Here we go, folks. No pressure now. Oh my God.
That's the special tech right there.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Little less special tech on that
Bubble
one.
down. It's rolling into gallery all the way over there. Wow.
Oh, and off the backside.
Those are hand-blown, recycled, world record-breaking bubbles that Oliver's tossing there. They're pretty strong.
All right,
there we go for Darla.
Because Oliver's going to go over to the wheel.
And we're going to spin this guy for Darla.
All right, Darla, what the heck? First one, right off the bat. Oliver wasn't messing around.
No, we don't mess around with this
I
stuff.
guess
We got to
we
win
don't.
for Darla. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is.
Oh.
And that's a $25 gift card for Darla.
All right, Darla.
Wow, she spent 25 on us and she got 25 back.
Look at that. Wait a minute here.
And a moment of fame.
There we go. There it is. Darla, $25. So pretty much Darla just experienced a full turnaround of her money there. And she's going to be using that on some sort of Glass Academy product in the future, gifting that to someone else. We don't know, but that's incredible.
That's incredible.
This just exploded over here, folks.
Oh, it did.
As we were rolling, if you saw Oliver's arm twitch on the second one, that might have been why.
Hot glass coming at him. But the blue, you're right. It's not as vibrant, but it's pretty cool.
Okay, so then if we're going to get into glass blowing, we're going to make another pumpkin. And there's 5 different styles that we want to try tonight. Well, I think 3 different styles, but 5 different colors.
Okay.
Are these going live for sale? Experiment.
These will be live for sale. We'll give you a price on that first one in a minute here.
$100 because we're photographing the gram, and we're photographing them because they're the prototype from the show. This is going to become our signature. We don't know which one yet. When we decide team. So Jake's going to make them all because we want to look.
So same size. Can I make them different?
I prefer you didn't. for
So
the
all
photo.
squatty boys?
No, I don't want squatties. Squatties.
Oh, already got a squatty?
I know that was wrong. That was wrong.
That was wrong.
Yes.
The regular traditional shape
your
is
deal.
more blur. So what we want to do is just a regular good old boy pumpkin. We're talking about her right now.
Classic it is then, but they're all $100. We're going to get them up on the website as we make them. Starting at 6 when the rest of the pumpkins on the table are live available for purchase. If you guys are new to the show, academy.com, everything's sold PR. We're in Dearborn, Michigan intro. What's the first color we're going for? I'll go for the got the shugs out, and if you want to kind of wipe that to the side and get them one of the colors, one of the rib colors.
I gotcha.
All right. Oh yeah.
Aha.
Chris arrives.
All right, when's this?
This is an aqua size medium frit that we're gonna do a special move. We cooks, folks, and you see that it basically looks like just sugar. You could ice a cake stuff or melt it down or do whatever you want to do with it. But what we're gonna do is ride it on the outside of this glass right as out of the optic mold. Blow the pumpkin up after just one quick heat. If you do it any more than that, especially with blues, it's going to be kind of tough. Blues are super soft. More than like a 5-second heat will melt that in, and it'll become unintentionally not sugar looking. So let's see what we can do here, Blue Keller.
I'll give you an idea. About a $68 pumpkin size. That is the special color. Looks like ground at this point.
I like
it. It's been a crazy ride here. The power went out a couple weeks ago. Both of the furnaces cots cracked. We had problems with them. Then the internet went out for a couple days.
It was ridiculous.
And then just this Thursday for the last days we've been without power.
Twice in weeks.
There's a hurricane in Florida. Wildfires. I mean, it's craziness. So I am not complaining. I'm just kind of mentioning that. It got a little harried for us. You know that when the power goes out, you go in. Oh, I'll just do instead, and then you hit the light switch, and it's dark and all that jazz. Plug in your computer, and you're like, oh, that didn't work. So he's doing our medium size. And dipping into the mold, how you get the ribs on it.
This made so many pumpkins before. Literally probably made like tens of thousands of pumpkins in my day. Up working at different studios. We process down. So when people think that we're doing this on the faster side of things, it's very purposeful way that I'm speeding this process up.
Yeah, I'll say this. There was one day I jumped into and I ruined I think 6 pumpkins in a row because it's been at minutes and made the stems. So it's a training the whole team being able to work together.
Blow a little more.
And even though these go quick, You have to think about all the others involved.
Oh, baby. Week's real nice.
This is specialty color. Melted the glass. It 24 hours to melt before it's ready for use.
Anyone know why I was just holding it up there and holding it like this? Let's hear some guesses in the chat.
All right,
mic up my nose
it
pretty
sounds
soon.
like bank is still weird.
Really?
We adjust new tech equipment. So if there's out there who knows tech and has 2 cents to share, I'll talk. We'll do hands.
Need someone who
Shugs. Aqua stem.
Or gold.
Gold.
going
Whatever you
iris.
like.
Let's go aqua.
All right.
This is what you
Little
guys
smaller.
can put it in the chat. What you think we should do? Throw in your 2 cents. Why not?
One final heat.
We forgot to move our wall. All right, timing is everything.
You're okay for now.
We're okay?
Yeah.
All right, Oliver took the glass out,
Look
dipped
at
it
that.
into the mold. He's gonna bring it over right at the right temperature. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys get a really juicy picture of this.
Let's bring it over the soup.
We had a viral
Beautiful.
video on Facebook. Last time I checked, it was at 881 million people.
Beautiful.
800, no, 181, sorry. I'm like 800 million.
Yeah, that's a lot of views. Classic stem. Man, there's something so satisfying about making pumpkin stems. I love pumpkin production. So rewarding. Look at that. Looks like our torch is over here. Shazam!
Beautiful.
Nice stem, Oliver.
Thank you. I used my favorite mold that time.
All right. We do have four different stem molds, and we have, let's take a look at the pumpkin molds over here. We're all about variety. You got to have a ton of different variety in what we do here because it's all handmade. This is Michelle's least favorite, my favorite. I believe this is like a 36, or no, that's the 32 ribbed. Then you got a 20-something ribber. Then you got our classic 12-pointer. That's 18 and a 12. They're all super rewarding and super cool and just different. That's what it's all about, is making them different. For now, today, though, we're keeping them simple. These are prototypers, and they're going to be the deciding factor of what our sweet situation is. So,
I'm kidding, you want to do a roll.
I like to get my rolls in.
Okay, you get your roll in.
All right, I'm going to get my roll in. And you know what that means? Taryn, you chose me to be your roller. I'm not going to let you down because I love doing it. I'm the ultimate bubble roller, as they say. Don't even know where the bubbles are, though. Found them. There's definitely a tech about picking your bubble. That could be confirmed by Oliver, and it's going to be confirmed by me knocking all these down.
Well, I wouldn't pick that.
You wouldn't have?
No, I wouldn't have. That's a... Look at those bubbles you grabbed, man.
What do you mean? I might have to prove you wrong, Oliver. Those are 3 round and incredible bubbles. in my opinion. However, I do notice these 3 bubbles on the bottom here that almost could be like explosion cracking spots. So we're going to see if this bubble explodes on impact. Looks like this is the tossing line. Here we go, folks. All right, then.
Let's see it again. Oh!
It's not a big deal, you guys.
Okay.
It's not
kind
a
of
big deal at all.
It's kind of a big deal.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well,
Taryn.
There you go.
We gotcha. I actually didn't throw any of those at all. The only time I threw them was during last week's show, and then during the day there was no time. So I watched people fail left and right, and then I just put 2 in. I also forgot to get, who was it, Bess and Michelle on the Champions Trophy last week?
Oh, what?
Amy and Michelle?
What?
I'll get your names on there. I just forgot.
All right, we need to write it on the clipboard.
Taryn, this one's for you.
Get back in the photo.
A pin of your choice. Incredible.
Okay, maybe I should go get the thing to show her a pin.
Got a little scratch mark on there. But you guys know we can pull out the pin display for you, and Taryn will let you pick. The pins that we have are all designed off of, I think we have like almost 15 of them now, off of signature products and classic hitter products from the Glass Academy. They all have a GA logo on them. They're available on the website, but also you're going to get one here for free today, Taryn. So congratulations, and there we are.
Oliver at the desk. Look
Get
up.
to the chopper.
There's a thing right at the desk that it's got all the pins on it.
That's way easier. Thank you.
You're gonna do it again.
I'm doing it
Sean,
twice?
Didn't you get 2 in?
I did put 2 in.
Well,
I didn't know how that worked. I don't know what the
to
deal is.
take over the camera. Did you guys see that?
All I know is that during the show,
Look.
if you got a winning
I'm
ticket, you
writing the
use your
order
ticket
up here.
and you gave it to someone, you take a winner ticket and you go spin the wheel. But hey, if our online people need to get a little extra love, Taryn.
Okay, now that Oliver's here with the pins, we'll pause. There are all the pins. Lovely, lovely. All right, back to the rolling
Spin number
action.
dos. It's all about the wrist in these spins.
And a free twisty.
And
Twisty and a pin.
twisty.
There we are, folks.
Lovely.
Taryn, congrats.
Stuff
Moving on.
You can show off everywhere you go.
She knows the deal. Twisties are ultimate keychain specialties. I got 2 of them on my keychain. It really gives a good jangling sound when you're moving your keys around, so you never forget them where you're going, and it pops a little color into there. So Taryn, I don't know how big your keychain is, but could
About
be
to
bigger.
get bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, while you guys set up and discuss the next color, I want to talk about tonight's question, which
Okay.
is, what have you always wanted to know about the GA team or one of our
All
team,
right.
Enter to Win? You got an email earlier in the day. Bess will put something on the screen that tells you where you're going to send your answer to. But the reason we asked this is we didn't think the glass would be hot. So we actually thought we were doing a Q&A tonight. The glass ended up being hot enough that we can blow. So we can answer some of your questions. And I'm going to start with one of the questions that already came in the survey. We opened it up, and the first one I'm going to answer is, where did the GA get its start? Where's the location? So the location for the Glass Academy was Southwest
Do you want us to
Detroit.
turn that around for you? Or
Turn what around?
the camera?
No, we were just watching you guys because I was going to keep talking. as you
Mystery
started.
person back there while we just talk to each other? We'll
Anyways.
start one up.
Yeah, will you guys muscle that over here though?
Yeah.
So we have this screen so we can get really good shots to show you guys the back of the pumpkin. So it's, the color board
gotta
is
back
up.
up.
They're gonna wheel it on over. And Bess. Well, the camera popped off for a second, but there we are. No shenanigans happened while that was away. Okay, never mind. I got it. We had a moment of silence.
All
so
right.
What's this next one going to look like?
We're going to go for gold brown on the ribs, like the product table. Let's take a quick look so I can show that off. This is a beautiful, darker, iridescent color that has a purple metallic sheen to it.
And what number was that? Because I think the website's live.
This came from the set of number 3. And we're going to do this one, and then Chris is going to be jumping in the show, and we're going to be doing a pretty sweet custom order here coming up real soon. So the custom order recipient, you know who you are from the Ren Fair. We're going to get to that up next after this pump.
Also, the table is live.
Table is live at 6:30. We're getting into Pump Town. We're going to make another one exactly the same shape and size, and then maybe we can potentially switch it up. I don't know.
Okay,
Let's get after
so the question was, where did the GA get its start? Glass Academy actually came from a sister company called Furnace Design Studio. That was our wholesale company where we sold to galleries around the USA. We had over 300 galleries we sold our work in, and then we wanted, so many people were asking us to take classes, that what we started to do was teach classes, and we got a teaching certificate to do so. So all our classes were state certified. We worked with the automotive, we worked with the tuition assistance plan, and after 1 year of teaching, we knew we needed a bigger, safer space, not Southwest Detroit, so we moved to Dearborn. So we have been in this location over 20 years now. When we do our Pumpkin Fest, it's the 15th annual. That will be happening in October. And so Glass Academy got started in 2002, I think is the paperwork, 2004, and here we are now. Lots of changes. Always doing that dance.
This is a really tricky tech because your bubble has to be the perfect shape, the perfect size, and the thickness of the color on the table has to be identical throughout the whole thing as well. So that when you roll it and you puff it out like that, it doesn't catch down in the ribs. So we're going to have the beautiful blue shining through and the gold iridescent color on just the very ribs. Tender inflation.
You know it.
Beautiful. Blow light. Beautiful. I think that'll do.
I can see the bubble roll was a big hit because Gus says the orders are coming in. And I do hear some orders coming in that better not all be bubble rolls. We're going to just roll in bubbles all night. I don't know. That one looks pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. Really sweet. I love the dark contrast too. I'm pretty curious about the iridescent gold though, I will say. Give me 1 sec, Oliver.
It might be amazing.
It should be plenty hot. Just give me 1 sec. You got to have the perfect heat on the bottom of the pumpkin because if you have too much heat and you go for this squish I'm about to do, not here, right here. If you have too much heat and you go for that squish, the whole bottom gets really flattened and it kind of deflates the pumpkin. This is kind of some pretty serious tech that I don't know, for all you glass blowers out there, you got to sign up for our Glass Pumpkin 101 making course. But then if you got not enough heat, you go to squish it on the bottom, and we've actually had people, Chris, bust his hand through a pumpkin trying to stamp it. And then he cut his arm right off. So all you glass pumpkin makers out there, be careful. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, either our oxygen is out or that's not connected 100%.
Are you serious?
So when we're rolling bubbles, I'll take a look at that.
Can we test that? Like, can you tell prior?
I can tell exactly what it's at.
IKEA. I love IKEA. This is a curtain from IKEA.
Are you dropping, Oliver?
Kept nice and clean, so when we hold
About
up our
5
pumpkin
seconds.
to it,
All right, I'm going for the bling bling. I'm iridizing this brown right here. The timing is super important to get both the body iridized And holy moly, the purple sheen looks good on the blue. Both the body needs to be iridized and the stem. Whoa, would you look at that? I'm coming. Oh yeah. Give me the super curler. Give it all to me. It looks great.
I'm laughing.
Beautiful.
The camera's on wheels, but there's some holes in the floor. So when I moved, it hit a hole in the floor, like a pothole. What? The Glass Academy has potholes?
Oh. God, that's satisfying.
You guys, I mean, even if the sound got wonky, this is like the coolest thing. We're not like channel 247.
Now, we don't
But
have
we
our
are
fluffer out.
100% TV.
So watch this, folks. Just using the map gas with a tender hand, I can blast it really hot and really heavy.
Do you want me to get in there with the...
It's a little finickier with that. I think this guy will do it.
All right.
So what are you saying? You didn't have the right torch for this setup?
Right.
The fluffer, we name our products so we know very clearly what's what.
Beautiful.
What do you guys think of that one for the signature? What? There we go. Looks great.
All
I
right.
like it.
Beauty.
Behind the curtain they go.
Whew. So that was pump number 3.
So you'll think about, I don't know, are you going to leave that color out for next
No,
time?
but I was going to say, when you get into production mode, this would be part of the stem bringer's move. Oliver's got it down, I know, because they were making pumpkins last week. He'd come back over here, roll that out one time, and probably head right back over for the next pipe to get the next one going.
Do you want to answer a question while I do a bubble roll?
Yeah, I can answer a question.
All right. Your question is, what inspires you to make a good glass piece?
A good glass
Piece.
piece?
Yeah.
That's a broad one, folks. Michelle's going to grab some bubbles. She's going to do the bubble roll for who now?
Right behind your computer, Bess.
Let's take a look. Michelle is rolling. She was a champion last week with our world
How about
record
we
bubbles.
do Mike, and is it Lori Bemis?
Mike Bemis,
Yeah.
Mike and Kelly.
Mike, and is it Kelly? Yeah. So we will reach out to you. Mike will reach out to you about lighting. Clearly, we are kind of going crazy with a bunch of stuff.
All right, better back it up about 3 more feet. Right to the line.
Oh, are you serious?
There we go.
Man. All right.
Here we go.
I hate wearing glasses, I tell ya.
Oh,
Too fast.
a little bit hot and heavy. It's rolling into the gallery. Oh, just missed it. This is it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ah! Locked it off. Mike.
Kelly, sorry, Mike. I did my best.
It was a good attempt.
There will be no spin this round.
No spin the wheel, but we will be calling over Chris here in 1 second. He may have just took off. He's back in there. I'm gonna grab our custom order.
We're doing that, or are we doing a pumpkin?
We're gonna do that. We don't have we don't have a succulent. Show you guys as an example this particular customer.
Can you hold up one of these beauties? How about number 11? Show people how you do the color on the ribs.
I can hold 11 for sure.
Let's do it in front of your shirt. There we go.
You guys, Rachel, if you're watching out there, I didn't get the guy at the Ren Fair's name, but if you guys are both watching, this is a super cool product we're about to make. Christy's showing up for right on. might make another while he warms it up. This is a pass with a really large, really clear base.
And it's
This section goes deep blues, deep greens.
There's the base.
Decided on this that's a darker earth tone base. And when you do this in this large graph hole, you have to have one clear heater. Heater is what's called cold center. It keeps on that graphite while you make
Jake, can you take that fishing rod below?
fishing rod? I don't know. Nobody even heard what I just said. So did you guys? Anybody hear any? I was just talking to Rachel for about 10 minutes about this custom order and the hit of it. Okay, well then good. Hopefully you guys did hear me.
Not on?
The mic was on. If someone came over here and turned it off on me.
You get so funny.
It's just not cool.
All right,
It's just a waste of my 10 minutes.
No, it wasn't 10 minutes. It was like,
Yeah.
and they're still not ready. So let's go.
Fishing?
Yeah. Take the fish not ready.
What does it mean?
Okay, in the show, we had all the people come by and play our games, and their name and phone numbers on there. We're not going to go fishing. We're going lugging.
Snailing? Unwind the wire here.
Do you want to sit on the floor?
I'm gonna set it on the floor, you guys. This is all the people that came in the show this weekend. And one of these lucky winners is going to be picked up and stuck with them sticky reel in the pool. There's a special ultra incentive for the people that were around. If you guys were around town, then you get to see enter into this challenge. Here we go.
Cast that sail.
Oh.
Try it again,
I'll
buddy.
get one more try, and then if anyone else has their luck. I know. You don't catch this in the back of my head.
Poke your eye out.
I don't know if it's invented to be that hardcore.
Anybody else want to toss? Chris, what you got? This is for the winner of what?
This is a glass blowing show.
What is this winner gonna get? Michelle, what's this
I can't
for?
get any further. Is for
Oh,
this lucky winner. Received for 6 people in our new event called the Michigan Room.
Wiggle it around good, and you gotta catch that thing. Gotta get
Where
it in
is
there. Slide it around. Your special stick.
Hey,
Oh
on
yeah.
my graphics? Come on now. Please.
Gotta get it. Just get it.
Oh boy.
Whoa, we got a haul! What is this? We got like 12 of them.
No. It's only supposed to
Work it.
All right.
Is that 2 left? Let's see. I think I have it. Oh! Popped it off. He flopped it right out of the boat.
You just say the person's name. Don't.
Please, Jake.
Johanna Seidel.
Congratulations, Johanna. You have a live event at the Glass Academics people.
Wow.
Wow.
Give her some congratulations, folks. That's pretty hardcore.
Good event in our event space.
If anybody's used a snail to fish before,
Chris is looking at it like, how did they do this?
Fish love escargot.
It's got a magnet
Escargot?
on it.
Escargot? Isn't that
Yeah, we already called the to make
best?
sure that
Isn't like snails? I knew what I was talking about.
all right, I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, when they're ready for consumption.
For French.
Yes, like in
I
France.
see.
Well,
Did you just
someone
take
take
that
it.
snail
They put
gather,
the
Heather?
fishing pool away.
Let's move on, folks. I'll do the camera for sure. All right, show us the business. I don't know, maybe. No? Mike denied. Chris isn't allowed to talk on the show. He's just gonna blow glass. And there's no blown in this piece whatsoever. We're going to have to move that sweet backdrop that we made. Oh, even better. Look at this. There's our graphite mold. We don't have an example of this, but have the fork up, Oliver.
The what cup?
The fork.
I got pulled.
Awesome. The fork is what you usually eat Thai with, but in this case scenario, we're gonna have the succulent out of its early home here. It's like plucking it from the earth. Comes Chris with a hot gather, flip flops on it, boom. If you guys were listening, and I can tell if you guys could actually hear what I was saying when my microphone's off. What did I call specific casting right there? It starts.
All right, can I read a question?
You could read a question for sure. Dark blue, dark green swirl, and then in any way you want to use those two colors, and an iridescent gold brown in the stem, actual succulent top. Go ahead and handle that. Chris has been making these for how long? He's got no mic. He said
Okay,
for many years.
this is a question.
All the colors are out and ready to go.
This is a
green.
question from a Reddick.
What's going on out here? Here's purple.
We've got two colors that look exactly the same with the bins.
Well, the heater's going. Yeah.
Linda asked, this is a pretty good question. Would you consider virtual anneal reveal, like a book, of the pieces created at Ren Fair, then post them on your website after each weekend? That's so us, the addicts, see what's happening there. Also might be a way for customers to solicit a custom item not normally created during the green point, or that it is currently in the shop. So that's kind of in question. I will say with Renaissance, there is so going on. It is a long day. 8 in the morning, we get finished about 8:30, and the pieces they cool overnight, and in the morning we get up it again. Can we do a say? It sounds like a great idea. It's really difficult. We need to take the pieces out of. We need to take pieces out of the annealer. There's a desk that they go on, and they get quality control. They get signed. There's a lot going on. They need to get matched to the. And sitting there taking a photo scrapbook, all of them sounds really good. But the reality is we've tried it, and it's kind of just because so many moving parts. We got to take the doors off. We got to get the booth in. There's customers walking on that are vendors that want to kind of come in before their shows. So I could let Jake know, but I'll tell you, we're on our third weekend. It's going to take pictures every weekend, and I've got nothing to show. So come on up. I mean, this is for.
What colors you got on there so far?
Deep blue and green.
Deep blue and green. A gather of deep blue and green. He gave it a twirlage there to get those colors going, get them radical. And then start to sculpt the top. The top, once we cast a new one, it's not going to clear. This is just the heater. We're going to pull this out of there. It's going to have little cracks all because this is super hot now. It was ice cold, room temperature. Once, oh yeah. Once we cast the second one, then go down.
All right, I'm ready for that bit.
All right. What do you want first?
Like thumb size, maybe the bigger the thumb up, nice and hot, colors in it.
Got it. About thumb size, he said, up with both colors. A little bit size. Yes.
Chris just had it where he realized he doesn't have a mic. Wants to doing the commentary.
Their mics.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't you be loudly.
We're in Twirl Town. This is the first section of the succulent. No water necessary.
We love a plant.
No.
We love a plant you don't have to water.
Swirler. Should I hold on to this for a second? Just one. Heads that open wide with the tweezers. He's going to use the shear these individual subtle succulent components. About the same size.
How many of those are you gonna do? Okay. So it's gonna be 2 more bits brought like that, one on the outside, one on the inside, and the inside's gonna be a balloon.
A little gold brown on this one.
I tried to give you guys a little bit more of a heads up about what moves everyone's doing right now, but I haven't seen one of these come together before.
It's true. Pinch and pull. Look at that.
It looks like a little man right now.
Does that remind you?
And it was like, hey, like a gingerbread man.
The gingerbread man waving. It is kind of reminiscent of a specific style Renaissancean foot that we do.
It's all coming
Renaissancean
together.
foot?
Yeah, does anybody know that term?
I know what the term is, I just don't know what foot you're talking about.
It's the elfinly foot.
Similar
Oh,
to the succulent foot.
Yeah, pretty darn close.
I was going to say, which came first?
Succulent and chicken.
The succulent or the elfin leaf foot?
the age-old question.
The age-old question.
Scientists have tried to figure it out for decades.
How do you think we're doing on that clear heater? Should I pull it?
Be getting out of there.
All right. I'll give you this and I'll pull
Here.
it.
Got it? Says the man in flip-flops.
It's gonna go explode up.
Right on that foot.
Yep.
I'm ready to drop.
All right, here you go. I'll come by with the claw and pick that up. Oh yeah.
I know I'm stepping in front of y'all, sorry. You'll see these reposted on other social media platforms and you'll be like, that was so cool.
This here is going to have a huge explosion later on. That's a really thick piece of glass being unannealed, and you guys will hear it when we do it, when it
Yeah,
happens.
we're right on top of it and that'll be no fun.
Big time explodo. See the speed that Chris is moving at. He's really working. You're going to need one more center sphere there.
All iris in a minute.
Okay. There it
There
is.
goes.
I don't know if you guys can hear that through the mic.
Have you had time to
That thing
Google
exploded into
what
a million
came first,
pieces.
The succulent or the leaf foot? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I was
behind you.
curious.
Yeah, I'll get right on Googling that, Oliver.
This is all that iridescent, metallic, purple, sheening earth color.
All right, here's a good question. Who does most of the designing for the shop?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm tucking my shirt in because it seems like I'm wearing like some kind of like extendo knee covering shirt. Doesn't really feel right, so I'll just tuck it in and hike my pants up or something.
Are you avoiding the question?
I don't have the answer to that question. I thought the people do.
Well, up till before Jake came here, guys, Michelle and I would do all the designing. And then Jake came and he started getting involved and he designed a few products like the slug and the snail. Well, Michelle, you guys did that together, didn't you?
Hello.
You and Jake?
Oh yeah.
I had nothing to do with designing the slug, and glad I didn't.
It's a mixture of the Nordine family.
What, you don't like a slug in your repertoire?
Nice twist.
Twist, baby, twist.
See how I did that pinch and twist from the tip there. It's a beautiful vortexual situation. I don't know if that got caught in the camera, but this is kind of what it looks like.
Want to flash it now, guys?
Yeah.
And they want to have swirls of color in the casting.
Yep, just a smack of purps or a smack of blue and a smack of green to match this situation. That's going to be an iridescent blinging color up top. Beautiful leafy situation. Rachel, if you're watching in the chat, where is this going? Tell us the placement of this.
Well, a succulent like that needs full sun.
Now, does it?
It does.
That's tech.
Trial run, just make sure.
Mystery drip.
Make sure you weren't rusty on it.
Actually, if I'm by a mic and hear me, the reason I didn't gather on this yet, you guys, is because the gathering ball was in there draining and it was too hot. It was really hot. And if I would have gathered the glass up on there, probably would have pulled a little bit of fire scale, which is like a flat kind of nasty
Goo.
metal into the casting. We don't want that. So I'm letting it cool just a little bit. Then I'm going to go in and get my tasty gather and bring it over.
Yeah.
Before we knock that off, you can't forget the reduction.
I'm really trying to equalize all the temperature. You can see the tip still glowing. We want this to settle right in and not flex either way. We also, just like you said, very important, in the heat of the moment, oftentimes you will forget to iridize and give the bling bling to the piece. So here we go. He's going tap, tap, into the hole.
Rachel said this is going on a fireplace mantle.
Fireplace mantle.
That's full sun.
Love that, Rachel. Look at this
And
drip.
I would say if any of you are interested and you watch our experimental show, you're going to see Chris casting some other stuff on this week's show.
So that's going to settle. If we drop this just like when we do our pine trees, our Michigan pines, and we do our snowmen, our penguins. If we were to take this and stick it on there right then when it's that hot, straight off the gathering ball, it would just slump and droop and fall right into the core of it. So we really let this stiffen up, and Chris focuses the heat just on that top portion. I'm still just keeping it warm, knowing I got maybe 1 or 2 more heats to go. Then I'm going to iridize it. Then we'll give it the psh. Do you want our new grabbers, or how are you going to do it?
Oh, to put away? I'm going to grab the diamond shape of that right underneath there.
Okay. A man of tradition.
Someone asked a good question. Where does Michelle get her energy from?
Michelle, where do you get your energy from? If you don't participate in the espresso before the show, where does your energy for these shows come from?
Well, it all began. I just eat a really clean diet. I meditate. I write. I spend time in nature. I
Outdoors.
walk the dog. I stay away from stressful people that like drama and trauma in their life. I take care of
pass on the
myself.
drama.
And I get lots of sleep on a really firm mattress.
That'll do it, folks. Firm
And-
mattress, key to success.
And I walk barefoot a ton on the earth as much as I can.
Let's take a zoom at those shoes
Why
right
were
there.
you making fun of my shoes?
I wasn't
think
making
these
fun of
are
anything.
Adorable.
Well, she's going to put her foot on top of your forehead.
Those are some fresh, flat footer
Yeah,
sacks.
and actually, these have a lot of cushion in them. By the end of the day, I'm ready to be done.
Too much cushion?
Too much cushion.
All right, he's going to bling down. You see the iridization going on in the hole. He's got the flame turned right up. I'm giving it a little extra juice right on the top here. Sometimes the heat radiates back towards the flame and it doesn't really hit right. So sometimes you got to hit it from an angle. It's like... Here he comes. Beautiful break. Super nice stick. Look at the bling bling on that. I'm gonna get the fork.
So that is pretty hot by his hands right now. It had some wiggle room when he put it in. The shears are hot enough so when he pushes on the glass, they don't stress it because they're already hot. The mold, you cannot pick it up and move it away after this piece without gloves on. The mold will still be hot, so that's a nice
Gotta
little hint
lean
to
it forward a
Oliver
little
if
bit if
he
you
was
can.
gonna grab it
Yep,
and get it
keep
out of our
going.
way for pumpkins.
Keep going.
Do it barehanded.
Yeah, no
Pretty
bare
close,
hands
maybe
on
even
that
a little
one.
more though. That looks good. Yep. Here we go, folks. Moment of truth.
All right, so
Yeah.
off it goes. That actually needs a longer annealing cycle because it's solid, so we're gonna put that on a longer cycle.
You want to take it to the table?
Take them to the table. And you know what I'd say too? We did some special deals if there's more than one pumpkin.
Nice.
The sets are a special deal. You guys might have pumpkins, you may not, but these are great. Even if you bought number one as a set, it'd be a perfect giveaway. And like if you were going to a wedding or something like that, it's pretty classic. It matches every decor, but you could also buy it and split up the set. You know what I mean? And give them out as Christmas gifts. You're getting a special deal because but
Number 10 is my favorite.
Beth says number 10 is her favorite.
He's a little
it's
crooked,
Jake's
little
squatty
squatty.
boy.
I love a squatty boy.
What?
A little bit of natural action to it. Number 6 has a ridiculously beautiful Goldilocks curl to that as well. And you can really only get these beautiful curls if someone's bringing over a beautiful stem. So Oliver, this one must have been a nice one.
You're gonna make me blush.
Aw, Oliver's getting all the compliments today.
Oh, snap.
If you guys are local, we're going to a festival called Arts, Beats, and Eats in Royal Oak.
Mm-hmm.
And Oliver and Chris are going to be on stage. Jake's at the Renaissance.
We're going to go for another bubble roll here because
Whose turn is
We
it?
still have 7 of them.
we've got 7 more to do. So maybe we'll do 2 in a row here. We'll just bang them out and just make it happen. Do we have
Okay.
any specific names or people that need to roll?
How about, do you want to let Bess do a roll?
Yeah.
You want to lead the way,
Let's
Bess?
run it, Bess, and I'll
try.
go behind you with the second roll.
So
All right.
Darla has 2 more.
Darla has 2 more.
You
All
want
right.
me to take this mold away?
All right. I'm gonna climb
I'll go
back
first
there.
for Darla. This is Darla's first one. That was a...
Oh!
I knew it. It was a defaulty sphere.
Defaulty spear.
Not good.
Defaulty.
That one curled too, these darn things.
What?
Who blew these? Was it the community?
Over the edge.
I'm going to gather them up. Darla, I apologize.
All right, we got Bess. Bess is a professional bowler.
It's
I wouldn't say
true.
professional,
She's
but
got this.
Well, she has a heavy hand,
I
it's
do.
true.
I do.
I love the sound of them rolling.
So I gotta go right
She
between them
is heavy-handed.
a little bit.
Oh,
It curves.
Oh, it did. It curved.
Darla.
Ah, we gave it a go. How about since you've got 3, let's do another one.
Who do we got next?
Carrie.
Oh, snap.
You might need to do
Didn't
Guys,
Carrie
you could
request
do-
Michelle?
wait, do one more for Carrie. Oh, did she request me?
Let me look.
You know why? She's got COVID. She sent me a picture of her
She
drinking.
did request Michelle. So
with
we've
All right,
also
there you
got-
go, Michelle.
Wait here. No.
These ones are defaulty.
These ones are super nice. I picked them out myself.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do an extra because she's got COVID.
All right, there's your bonus, Carrie. You heard it
look.
here.
Look at that one.
At her bonus.
That's the bonus, the snowman special, and I've actually seen someone make it with that snowman during the Thursday event. It was ridiculous.
All right, we'll start with the snowman.
Snowman special.
Off the edge.
Nope. Got
Hey,
it.
one
Beautiful
more.
shot. Oh!
Almost
Man.
had 3.
All right, so you get 2 wheel spins.
All right, all
All
right.
right, you want to catch me this way? I'll do the spins.
Absolutely.
We'll do the snail fishing rod spin. Number 1 is a free batch tote, which are amazing. I love them. I use mine almost every day because why? They're so big and fun. Do you know how hard it was for little kids to stay away from the spinning wheel over the weekend? A pin of
Tote
your
pin.
choice that you can put on your batch tote.
Let's get it.
Let's
Very
get
nice,
it.
very nice.
What are you doing with that?
This is our color mix, our potential signature color mix. I wanted to show it off. We mixed it up here real good, and I did want to ask, you know, with the chance of getting some back talk or some kind of deal, can we pump it up and make one large pumpkin
Did you make all the small?
for the show? We've made 3 smalls, and we need to do 1, 2, 3 more color styles to do.
Well, then
This
you,
won't be affected by the size of the pumpkin with a stained
well,
glass
they're
mix.
$100, and they're all like, I mean, come on, you guys. As fans, what do you think?
What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm trying to
If you
switch it
do
up.
the
They all
big-
saw me make the same shape.
Some people don't want it switched up.
All right, everybody, if you want it real simple, here we go.
Simple. If you want big, put it in the chat. Big.
Simple or big? But this is the mix, and if you guys
The bigger, the better. Let's
take
see.
a quick look,
Let's see. Here
you want
come
to turn the
votes.
camera and take a look
We've
at this?
got 3 votes for bigger, 4
Yeah,
5.
well, of course, it's more value for them, but
Check
bigger's
that.
not always
Well, we're not
better.
selling a honker for $100. We'd have to put the value up.
We can't put value up.
We can't put the value up?
No, because it's already preloaded in the machine.
Oh,
Everyone's
that's
100.
interesting. Well, then we'll make a mini one and we'll charge it for $100. How's that sound, everyone? Anyway, we'll just make a normal, classic, regular size, perfectly round one again. But this is the mix, and I ordered all of these colors, multiple different sizes, and we've mixed it up in a couple different ways, and we've kind of tested it around a little bit, but I got a beautiful mixture in our sweet gathering point aluminum bowl.
It's a cauldron of color.
Cauldron of color.
Someone asked what colors are in there.
There's like 15.
About 15 colors, and they're all in the blue range. It is our signature year of blue with the Michigan Room, so it is mostly blues, but they vary from opaque to transparent, iridescent to non-iridescent.
So how did you do the recipe? Did you measure it with like kitchen tools or?
The same way I do a recipe if I was reading it on my phone, throw the phone to the side and just hope.
That's
That's what we did.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
Jake, why did I see you taking Megan, holding it up to your ear and whispering to it?
Put the
something
motion.
else? Okay.
Talk to the color before you whip a piece.
I don't talk to the color before I whip a piece. But maybe I gotta change that.
Hey, dude, it gives them some special mojo. A beautiful gather. I love the way you get immediately a little green sheen on the very tip of the moil. Beautiful light coming through the studio right now, meaning that this is going to be the one.
The one.
But know what a moil is? O-I-L.
Don't say. If you know what a moil is, put it in the chat. Bess, could you look up on Google?
I sure can.
What, you scared of me?
I'm scared of exploding the camera.
So we were the blue tank, and then you went with the mixed color over top of it.
Stinks, and we've tested this before and blue, but never right on top of the tank blue. So we're gonna have to just see blue. Did that rhyme?
What's the potential outcomes there,
What?
Jake? Is that just
Did
gonna
you look
like
up-
fall right off, like off in the oven? What?
The true honest possibilities of what could happen are these certain colors react with the blue and a different color that we weren't expecting. Would you hand me that sweet
All right, Beth has an answer
green?
what a moil is.
Green is a very possible situation.
Do you want to
Thanks,
hear what
Albert.
it is? Because I was curious. It's curious in other industry.
Moil?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Give it to us.
So 2 different definitions of it. One definition is just a real English definition, and then there is a very specific glass industry definition.
Lay it down on us.
General definite, moil as a verb means to work hard.
Ooh.
kind
As
of
a
like
noun, it
toil?
means hard work or drudgery.
Can you put it into a sentence for us?
Men who moiled for gold.
Good. Moiled for
Moiled instead of toiled, moiled.
Moil and toiled, probably. And last dictionary definition is the unwanted top-blown object.
Very nice. I like hearing the technical word.
Too.
The unwanted glass at the top of the piece or the pipe.
It just says the unwanted top of a blown object. When the last stage in the forming process is the removal of the object from the blow type, result is a narrow opening that is not what glass blower desires.
So true.
Look at that, you guys.
Hold still.
I'm
There's
holding as a
spirits in the
human being.
background. What is that?
Look at that. I think that hit her, you guys. Oh, what do we got as a definite hitter?
A good thing. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Is just when we're too close to each other? Is there interference that way?
I don't think so, because it didn't used to do that.
Yeah.
Burr.
I already did when you guys were quiet for a second. John said you want spelling bee on me by asking me to use it in a sentence.
Spelling bee?
Yeah.
We could have a GA spelling bee.
No.
What?
I would not be good at that. No, you guys went to either though, if we're all being honest.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a speller.
Or an adding
I like
contest.
addition. I like math.
There's
Foreign
also
language.
a Jewish definition of a moil.
Which is?
The rabbi that is in charge of circumcision.
Alrighty then.
How about a gold stem here?
Easy. Iris gold, you said?
Yep, iris gold anyway.
No one saw it, Jake. It's not like that was captured and going on the internet.
That's not on the internet.
I have to tell you, we've got some really cool videos
Just
in the
burned my
mix.
shoe.
I was filming Jake the other day and it was pretty fun. I took a bunch of shorts.
What happened?
We had a special request. Sue Schmidt would like Chris to roll for her.
Oh, Chris. You're up for the bubble blow.
Thank you. That one came off perfect.
Uh-huh.
I think this is going to be a serious winner. I think people are going to be blown away by it.
I heard about that show. It's going to be coming up this fall.
Oh, here comes a beauty.
Blown away. Everyone's silent. That first pull, it's like sticky lollies.
I'm going to do some of my favorite ultra, that's good. Backwards double twist, ultra backwards stem reversal smackdowns right here. Whoosh.
I know some of the glass addicts are on that Facebook page. Whoever posted the Chihuly one with him making the giant curls. That was
Torch.
pretty
Thank you, sir.
cool.
That torch keeps on having up over there.
That torch keeps disappearing pretty fast.
If any of you are not on the Glass Addicts Facebook page, it's time to join. They post some cool videos that we do not post because they're searching out the glass stuff. Oliver's gonna hold it for 1 second in front of the board here,
Look at
and
that.
we're gonna dial in. Oh yeah, oh
That's a
yeah.
classic. That's my favorite type of curled stem. It curls back into itself and comes right around town.
That looks like poolside.
I think that's going to be a major situation. There's
All right.
2 other tries we got. It's
So
7:15.
that was pumpkin number 3. Is Chris around for his bubble roll?
Is Chris interested in bubble time?
He got chosen.
So we've got 2 for Edith, 2 for Dana, and 1 for Sue.
5 more bubble rolls during this show, folks. That's going to be that. 2 for Dana, 2 for Edith, and 1 for Sue.
And
So that's
Sue
pretty much.
requested Chris.
Chris, you started up, and all one of us, the rest of the crew, will each take 1 try roll.
You'll be.
Yep, for Sue Schmidt.
Sue, all right. This is good.
Going to Bubble Town.
The first and only roll that I've done.
Well, I put
Such a
one in
party
on my
pooper.
first and only, so you may just get lucky.
There we go.
These are some good ones, Sue.
Oh, it looks like you got an obstacle in the way there. Nice.
Oh!
The line. Are we just need to go to the line?
Back up. Do you see the line
Right
on
back
the
to
floor?
the line. What you gotta watch out for, Chris, is this burnt hole. If you can bank it off the burnt hole, it's bonus points.
Really?
Yeah.
No one wants your goo all over the ball. Get behind the line.
And you know, back at the bowling days, I'd go like this. But, hey,
Back in the bowling days. Jeez! No, it was almost gonna break my ankle.
You taking them out or something?
God, he's looking like Bess over there.
Chris whips 1 bubble at Jake.
Softer,
calls foul.
softer. I learned it
You
has
gotta
to be
chill
softer.
out.
I was trying to take the pins down.
No pins. Soft roll.
Oh, come on. Get up there.
Oh! That was pretty close.
Did have a curve.
All right.
One more.
All right, 1 more bonus shot for Sue, and it's going to be the snowman.
What?
Sorry, that's your lucky ball.
That's the bonus ball.
I've seen it go in before.
No, Bobby got it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
Broke the head off the snowman.
Now it's not the
Gosh.
snowman ball anymore.
A little aggressive.
All right. Oliver, you're up after me. Then we got Bess and we got Michelle. Who am I going for? Edith?
Edith.
Edith, you're the bomb diggity. This is for you. Curve.
Man.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
Edith has a second one.
Second one for Edith.
Second
I'll
one for
gather the
Edith.
spheres.
I don't want to take Jake's ankle out.
Yeah, don't do that. I
Do you
need
get bonus
those.
points if you do that?
I think I get fired.
Could you imagine? That's it.
That's a
Get
good
outta
roll,
here.
but it's not good enough. Here.
Only in a glass shop do we throw glass around.
Oh, okay.
Surprised
Getting
that
used
one
to it
didn't
again.
break. Jeez.
Oh!
You just never know.
Did anybody ask you, as the one holding the bubble situation down, if you could show them the way?
I showed lots of people the way.
You
but
did?
I'll be honest. Doing that whole event, I learned something.
Oh, yes?
The best people at this
Oh, am I going?
are 7-year-olds.
7-year-olds.
They're closer to the ground.
Close to
Yeah.
the ground.
This makes
Their
sense.
general power's about right.
This does make sense.
I
So-
watched this one family come
Who do
up
we
with
got
2
for?
daughters, and those
Jordana.
2 daughters took me for everything I had.
Empty them out.
So I'm channeling my inner 7-year-old.
Jordana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jordana?
Jordana, I don't know.
Something like that? I think it's Jordana.
Oliver handed
Oh my
me
God.
these.
I handed them to her. Oh my gosh. They were all right there. Bess,
Yep,
is this the final one for Jordana?
sure is.
Catch this one here. Oh yeah. Cash
right.
money. This is it.
Let's see what you got, Bess.
Oh, way off.
Whoa.
It's
We're
still
gonna-
rolling.
I know we're gonna find these bubbles everywhere and be like, what?
Wow, the camera blacked out right on that one. It missed to the left. Oh my gosh.
It went nice and
A
straight
little bit
to
more
the last
dial
second.
every time.
I guess it's like beginner's luck or something. I mean, the first throw, I put the first 2 in, and then Oliver put 1 in right off the bat, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I put 1 in right off the bat.
You got yours on the second time around. Bess?
Yeah, I got more.
I'm still 0 for like 30 at this point.
Look at that. There's still time. If you want one of the glasses, you could have my favorite chips in the world.
Michigan Rue collector's glasses come
Ooh,
with a
look
bag
at those hot
of
barbecue chips
Better
coming right
Maids.
at
Okay,
you. All right. Back
we've
to
got the
pumpkin.
iridescent gold coming up next on the ribs.
We also have 2 of the blue pumpkins still available.
2 of the blue testers available.
Yes.
Which ones were those?
So the squatty one sold, but the 2 after that are available.
So that was the iridescent dark gold one with the ribs, and that was the Shugs, the aqua sugar texturous pumpkin. Those are available on the website.
You gotta pick up the Shug one. That one came out so nice.
You gotta hold it with your hands. So this one's gonna be iridescent gold for the body, and we'll do probably a gold stem to mash.
Okay.
I think would be appropriate.
Yeah.
While I gather this up, would you want to grab the fluffy?
I can grab the fluffer.
And we'll take it to Fluff Town. Same size, same shape.
All right. Here's the deal. No, Jake doesn't want to make all the pumpkins the same size. But we're going to use these for the photo shoot. And if I put a photo shoot of the giant size and it's the wrong size, then no one's happy. So
We'll just try
in the
to get
beginning of the season, we just got the blue rolling. We would have done these on the weekend if the power wasn't out. But the power's been out for 5 days, and today is the first chance we have to do it. Wednesday and Thursday, we're setting up for an off-site show. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're off doing these shows, so that we're going to turn the furnaces down very low. They're going to be available for classes.
We're going to turn them down low.
Well, we're all going to be out of town other than classes. We turn them down when we're not using them hot. Or we leave the tank a little empty because no one's using it. Doesn't
Someone
take as
asked
much
the question,
fuel.
Michelle, how long does it usually take to get an item shipped?
It depends. Holiday weekends coming up. We usually ship anything from Tuesday's show gets shipped on Thursday. Robin comes in and she does the shipping. Last week, the items took a little longer because the power was out. We couldn't print the labels. So depending where you live, typically 3 days is the
Little bit of
maximum. If you're
Oliver.
local, it's come as soon as the next day. And if you're local, you can actually come pick it up.
3 tenders, good.
Orders placed on the weekend get shipped on Tuesday. So we do shipping
Good.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Well, just one more last little puff. Good. Thanks.
The gold on this is super cool. You're not going to see, you got to watch the Anila reveal on Thursday,
Oh, it's a tight
which
one.
we're going to be setting up a show. So it's going to be pre-recorded on Wednesday. So Thursday at 3 p.m. you can watch the show live. Zooming in. I don't know, these colors are fantastic. So the blue is a little more, it has a little more teal, a little more green in it than it will be for the finished product. That's just because it's burning so hot right now.
Morna says, why do you stand on a box when you put the glass into the mold?
Who asked that?
Morna.
Morna?
Morna. M-O-R-N-A.
Morna, are you calling me short?
No.
Morna, if I was like 6'7", I'd do it. If I was Oliver's height, I'd probably do it.
6'7".
No, I mean, I can get into there and it could work out just fine, but on the majority of molds, I do like to just get a much more bird's eye situation, because if I'm stretching at all to try and look in that mold, then usually the pipe's not perfectly straight up and down, and I'll have it angled. Then when you blow it out, that shoulder, the top part of the pumpkin, will blow out thinner to one side or the other, especially with these larger molds that we use for the pumpkins. We all kind of blow our pumpkins a little bit different, but I like really particularly using any of these three for any size pumpkin because I can just stuff it down into the bottom to the exact size of the amount of glass I have. I can make a huge pumpkin out of one of those. But because it's got that angle, the shoulder really has a tendency to puff out wide by right at the end of the pipe. If I let that puff out too wide, there's going to be treachery involved. So I need to really be on top of it and know what's going down. It's a great question.
Carrie also responded in the comments and said it's to help you line it up perfectly.
Exactly. You know what's up. So this lighter gold has an iridescent sheen to it too, but it's almost got more of a blue tint to it. It's a much lighter situation. I like this blue a lot. It's a sticky color. Boom. I'm gonna prop these shears up for Oliver so there's no treachery. A little bit of that. We're not using a little guy at all.
I'm going
Bonker's
to
good.
go in and get a really juicy
Here we go.
photo that we
Real
can
quick, up
post
and down.
on social.
Perfect. It's a gorgeous stem. Take it all. Amazing.
You know what that one reminded me of, Dave?
What's that?
Remember the Disney movie Atlantis, the Artisans?
I do.
It reminded me a little bit of that, like Eldorado.
That light blue and gold.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know, guys. This one might be my favorite.
That's a gorgeous situation. A wombo combo?
Wombo combo?
Watch out.
Wombo combo.
Hit her hard. Blast her hard. Yeah. Beautiful. Sometimes, too, I just love, before we get that up close, how these last few curls will fold down upon each other like they just fell into place. It's just a gorgeous situation.
Oliver, is your mic on?
My mic's not on. No one heard what I had to say what this pumpkin reminds me of. Oh,
I know the feeling, Oliver.
Am I gonna have to repeat myself?
I think so.
Man.
Yeah. I agree, folks. We'll leave the microphones on.
You guys do whatever you need to do.
Half an hour, we got 2 more pumpkins to make. One of them's going to be sweet, the other one's going to be the giveaway. And before we go to the table one last time, why don't we just let the people guess? We've got a white line to do here, and we'll do a white stem as well. Will we?
Wait, that's not white.
Oh, that's the goal. We're going to do the white. It's the next one. We'll do white, or the other one is we're going to go for the blue chrome for the spots, and a blue chrome stem as well. Not the spots, the shugs.
The lines.
And that's one of the toughest. Well, no, the blue chrome doesn't work for the lines. We don't have blue chrome powder.
You said that. But didn't you do blue chrome already?
No, we did an aqua.
Got it.
So, would you guys like the giveaway to be the blue chrome shugs or the white with lines?
White with lines. Aren't we doing blue?
I mean, the blue with white lines.
Hello.
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 All right, so there's 2 questions. Blue with white lines or blue with like the sugar. Looks like that granulated that you put on cookies. That's a feel and the technique it is.
All right. So, would you want me to put some of this off over here?
So put that in the chat. I see 2 in there so far. Let's get a couple before we get rolling.
Yeah, let's table while they send their chats in.
Oh, I was going to read another question.
Oh, that can work too.
All right, set you up here.
Yeah, I could film her. Yeah,
Don't you film?
for sure. You want to give them a question?
Give them a question.
That
Look at this
pumpkin
set.
just sold.
Sold, Beth says. Might have,
Wait a second.
look at that.
Going back to the main page, Lento. This was all solution event, so there's no answers there. My question is, what's the difference between bar color, powder frit color? This is powder. It stayed on the cracks. Bar color is this very concentrated, deep color. So much so that when we put it on off blue, it spread. Doesn't allow, like, there's no clear. It filled in all gaps. Bar colors is very, very dense. And Fritz, the spot stuff you saw us using earlier on the pumpkin, it's really like crushed sugar. You can buy it as small as salt size, up to sugar size, up chocolate chip size, depends what you're making. But Fritz is, I could ship them. Bar color, chopped up. And this is a large. So think of coffee, like coffee beans. If you could grind it up, it could be thinner as you want.
Speaking of chocolate chips, we had a really interesting conversation with a couple ladies in the crowd this past weekend at the Renaissance Festival, and I asked them, are chocolate chips considered chips?
Yeah.
They're chips of a chocolate bar. Like you in this to chip a hunk of chocolate.
So you could
like
say,
ice
look at a
chips.
bag of chips. Let me get a bag of peanuts. Butterscotch. I think they're absolutely dollops.
I think they developed over time. They
I
used to
think
be
if
chips.
you go to the store and you say a bag of dollops or chips, you're gonna have better getting chocolate than a bag of chips. No one's gonna grab you a bag of chocolate chips if you say dollops.
I would argue if I came in here and I said, can I get some chips of the chocolate variety? I don't even know if people would know what I was talking
They
about.
might get one of those potato chips.
Yeah,
Chocolate coating on
I
them.
agree.
Yeah.
And then you're
what
gonna
I'm
go
saying.
home and love yourself.
I'm gonna be like, these are great, but I can't bake with them.
Can't make one.
So anyway, folks, that's my hit.
That's
Oh, what was the winner?
What is the winner? Do we have a tally? Tech support, you right here?
Blue sugars.
There's a lot more votes for.
I would
Well,
almost say white.
yeah, white.
White is the.
Yep.
All right, let's start with the blue shugs then. The blue shugs for Sizzle. Thanks for tossing those pipes up, Oliver.
you said blue shugs.
Blue chrome topper.
All right, I'm gonna put this on. Oh, I need to get you white lines.
Yes, that'll be for the next one. You got consistency in blowing pumpkins. All comes from pumpkins at least the exact same size as in stature. Come your gather. It's all about, folks. Gather size.
You here?
I'm all done. All done. Yep. Sure. Look at that scooping work.
Gotta go to hard learn to scoop like that.
Bubble. Going into the op mode.
Some of the glass app came out this week. The evolution event. There was Claire, there was Dawn, Sharon. Robin saw you guys. We're able to talk with some of you. I know you caught some of the demos. Not sure if you're watching, but if you are, let us know.
Going right into the shugs.
Visiting artists here. We have other people demos.
Take a look from here,
And
Oliver.
who was here at the end? This was a comedy show. We were here. We were blowing. Everything is going well. He was kind of winding down a little, watching the demos, and all of a sudden the power flicks. The power flicks again.
Good.
On and off until finally it
Yeah.
died. Thing was the glory hole was still hot. I don't know if it was Oliver or Joey was blowing.
It was me.
Yeah. Used a little residual heat and up. was pretty cool.
I'm gonna get the appropriate heat on and get the stamp on, then I'll show you guys the sugar. I wasn't doing that for the can, I was doing that for the pumpkin. Oh yeah, we got a good old
This is where we
shook
put our little
representation.
signature stamp, the GA stamp. Heats it up with the torch, push it in. We don't sign our individually. Some of you I know new to the show how we sign them. It's a little stamp that we use on the bottom.
So we don't bling on yet. But there's our dark shooks, and we're gonna iridise it in a second. The contrast, light blue to the dark blue, is kind of pretty. It's my favorite is when you look down the edge of the pumpkin is when you really the sugar, because they all each other and they catch the light. It's a transparent color. It's a really beautiful situation.
Jake, remind me what step I'm bringing you. Got it.
Here comes the bling, folks.
So Carol asked because power was out 5 days, did all the items in the anneal still make it?
That's a great question, Karen. Re-annealed a few of them. We had about 50% success rate. Oh, babe. 50% of them didn't make it. 50% of them we re-annealed. We had made one custom order at the beginning of the night. Did in fact make it, which is a beautiful thing. Luckily, we hadn't done any production. We were just set the show, so it wasn't a box full of product. Because that would have been real risk. But either way, not cool situation.
It was strange. We're never here. Like if the power goes a day, big deal. But so weird how it kept blinking on and off. And then everyone had their weather map, so everyone was running out of here. They're just like this is coming. And so we saw them like hiding it out of here. A couple darts stayed, and then the power went up.
That'll do.
You know, and usually after a show you like to clean up a little bit. But I'll wait do lights, and so we left for the next day. Big shout out Amy. She stayed on Friday through. Really cleaned up. Robin got all the shipping go. Went above and all the team members did an amazing job. The glass blowers. It was definitely a community event.
It's just an incredible show.
Also posted Facebook individual shots, so you can vote there. Which is your favorite? Which do you list and why?
That one's nice.
That is a B.
This is the giveaway one.
This is the giveaway. We got the Irish Gold out of here. The marble clean. We don't want any contaminant at the color station.
All right, 7:30. Looks like our timing is perfect. The t-shirt Jake does have on that is on the pages. We're gonna place one last order for those t-shirts. Jake, could you turn around and back into the camera for a second? It's fast blowing and cold drinks. Book your event Michigan room.
Right
Super
here.
cool. You want to promote though? It's a great conversation piece. People will ask you questions about it, talk about it, all that jazz.
All right. If I make it a different size, it's got to be exactly. I'm gonna make this piece left-handed. What happens? Because we got to do something different. We're not in induction mode. We're in streaming mode. Get a little bit crazy. So you're gonna get the first lefty ever made. I'm gonna gather it lefty. Chris does this way. Against side of the furnace. I'm over here and I'm doing it like a class backwards.
Is the pumpkin
hit the
going
mold
to be backwards then?
like this. What?
Is the pumpkin
The pumpkin's going to reverse and inverse and flip around. Do you mind pushing down a little bit more on that? Because I'm a little bit thinner, Oliver.
I got.
Thanks.
So Oliver baking class, so he knew exactly so.
Right, Oliver?
All right.
Got a lesson from Matt.
Not
So
a baking
Matt
class?
took a baking class.
Well, Matt's mom is a baker.
So it could have still been a baking class.
It was a baking class. I just give credit where it's due.
Carl says those shirts are the bomb diggity.
They are the bomb diggity, and they're for sale tonight, aren't they?
They're once we get
Alright.
everyone set in, we're gonna place another order. Order a T-shirt. We were able to few out, but we are others.
All right, I'm gonna go hit on the side of the sill like this, and you guys may have noticed. How would he do it? If I go like this, he's like this, going too left. So let's see how that goes.
Are we going to see Jay mix up his rights and his lefts for this entire pumpkin?
Yes, we are.
I got it. I think I got a little more than I needed because I was trying to overcompensate. Oh, son of a gun.
You don't have to marver different. I think I'm crop this video and make one of the shorts with it. Getting glass blower.
Yeah.
Stuff. All right, so he the pipe on the opposite side of his box. What's weird?
Oh God. How about a blowing cap?
Oh, you gotta cap it with your left hand. Can you?
I might have got it.
Have you done this left-handed before?
No, I got it.
Watching me try it.
Yeah. Do it again.
The thing is, the more it's out of the furnace, the colder it gets, the
I like the little
struggles
jump
he'll
he has at the end.
Gotta work the
Gotta
glass
readjust.
hot.
I'll try it right here.
Oh, down on his knees. That's
Left knee.
we're gonna have to screw that one.
Are you serious? Oh, got it. Can't around.
Too much.
Whoa.
Too big. Can I get it in the mold? It's like going back time when you can marver it. It's not blown east. The challenge is on.
Jake, it's gotta be like the others.
I know
that, right?
I did.
Actually,
Would you mind me the jacks when I sound? Now.
You want? Yeah. You're gonna do this. You're teaching.
Yeah. He's just set on the bench right there, like down.
Something
Yep,
like.
that's the pipe I'm rolling. And into the mold. It's got that. There's handedness there. Can he do
Here we
it?
go.
Hit your white yet?
Great. Hollow saves the day. Turn the opposite way to untwist it, twist it. Oh, we got it.
Hey, I do want. If you go to the academy, go to the gathering, and in the toolbar. And in the toolbar, you're gonna see us for the Michigan room glasses. They are with the t-shirts.
Real light.
It was brought to mind anyone who purchased something on Tuesday or Thursday and spent $100, your name on a plaque in the Michigan room. We are tracking those orders. Have your name listed. Need your name listed other than it's on our invoice. Send us an email through the website and tell us how you would like your name.
Can you handle it?
I can.
All right, Oliver's going lefty.
Blew up that pump. Only my left lung.
Only his left, ladies and gentlemen.
kind of hard to hold up to show you what's going on because it kind of blends with the ceiling, the camera light.
I'll bring in one moment.
But basically, he's it up to let it slip back on itself a little.
I'm gonna have to get in the bench for the rest of this. Do a righty for the stand.
Yeah.
I can't reach the jacks and the stand porch with the lefty. My arm would have no arm.
You know, Chris does those things, and it is the giveaway.
Awkward,
the
right?
Successful pumpkin. This is going to be funny. Do you think like 50 years from now they're going to be telling stories? Yeah, I used to show called Gathering Point.
Show 230.
And there was this guy, he made everything left-handed. It was a struggle.
You got it, Oliver.
Pumpkin.
What do you want for the stem color?
Stem's gonna be
White.
white. Dad, would you mind taking a flash on this? I'll grab some for you.
All right, I'll come to the glory hole then.
Oh my, wheel of names. Vicky's right. We didn't do wheel of names.
We do have to do
We
names.
did not do the wheel of names.
That lefty pumpkin there, Dad.
Last week's winners.
Capped it left. Did the jacks lefty?
Nice.
Turned out okay.
Gravy.
Yeah.
We have 2 winners from last week. We got time to do it after this piece, so we're that. The only problem is I don't know where the product is to show you all. I think I know where it is. How
So there you got white on it.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick. You got Thursday in Ann Arbor. If you're local, what are you doing?
I'm moving over. What's going on?
Here. Nobody. Out there when they're done at the end.
Sounds
How come they weren't doing anything today?
Yep.
Yes.
When Chris has, I know he's like in serious work mode.
Oh yeah.
Yes. All right, Chris has an announcement when we do housekeeping. Oliver's dipping stem.
Who's
By
Oliver?
the time I spin it around, he'll be over. This hot glass running the way, which is a pumpkin, and
He's doing it lefty. Yeah, like a champ. Let me get those.
whoa! Go pumpkin, go! Sometimes get really fun. Oh, this is. Cool.
Thank you.
Be cool.
Gotta hold it while it's falling. It's got nothing it's sticking to, so you gotta make sure it holds its shape. Cools down.
I like it.
Oh yeah. Son of a gun. Curly Q special, folks. To finish the is gonna be.
Pumpkin should look a little.
It should look a little different. That's a lefty pumpkin. It's gonna be signed and it is a little chill. Let's just get her gone and get her away here.
I'm not gonna put it away with my left hand.
Nope. Let's do it. Into the box she goes. I'm gonna close up this dough and grab what? Yeah.
Wendy says, what about number 6? Are you talking about the one that they just made, or number 6 on the table?
Actually, my mic was off, so I don't know what I was saying. There is the giveaway. You want to hold it up?
Is gonna be given away here. The dragon skin super with the wings and the spinal situation. GA stamp on the face and dimples for us. We're gonna spin the wheel, folks. But I also wanted to show off. Amazing job, sandblast. We got it finished up.
Hold still.
This is the 80 from show number for July. Hi. Lit fire, soon to explode in a house near you. If you buy, it's not for sale yet. So we'll set this one here for now, and give you the giveaway.
James, you want to grab them? One is a $1 gift card. That is from Sundays. I am not going to pull the question because the paperwork. But we got a 25. You want to tell them about the Thursday in Ann Arbor?
I'd like to tell them about that.
Yeah.
But hold off on this. Here comes Chris.
I'll probably stand next to you.
Yeah.
You guys, I was started to say earlier Thursday night at Ann Arbor at the gallery. I'm having an opening with Rita, gallery manager, from 5 to 8. You're out of town. You can't come in. I completely understand. But if you're in town, check the opening out. We're gonna have a beautiful jazz band and hors d'oeuvres and more drinks and a good time. So on out this Thursday
Where
night.
is it?
Some amazing.
Right in Carytown.
117
Ann Street. Amazing one of a kind. Chris has been working on for a while here now. Trees, foliage, decorations.
Bunch of cool stuff.
Pretty high and pretty classy.
Sweet.
Check it out. Email questions if you got about that. Here is the 2 giveaways. We've got the Renaissanceian dragon drinking horn, a beautiful, perfect handwriting from the front office. A classic collector, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Adding to your drinkware collection, here comes your custom crazy drinking horn.
Some of you met Donna. You had not met Donna. Just showed up on Thursday, out on the floor. So.
$25 gift. I might Sutoon on Donna's handwriting, folks. $25 gift cert. Cert?
Well, it's nice and big so people can read it.
What does cert mean? Oh, like certificate. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, I was thinking certification. Penny Green.
Congrats. On Thursday, Donna will email you. You can spend it on Glasses Academy classes. Congratulations, everyone. It's a pleasure. Jeez.
Whoa.
And on that note,
About
I
8
think
minutes,
it's time
folks.
to wrap up.
It's been a beautiful production show. We've got a lot of things done. Oliver, you feel good? Good?
I feel good.
The rolls,
Thank you to Robin behind Oliver. We got the board. Robin filled it in. Looks beautiful. Oh,
Robin always does a good job with the
I know.
board.
Look at her pumpkins on there. It's
I know.
Represent. Beautiful day, folks. We're gonna see you guys see the annealer reveal 3 o'clock. That goes live, and then we got a beautiful experimental show coming up. Next Tuesday is gonna be show number 1. Something special is gonna happen, as it does every week.
You'll be exhausted after all the festival. Happy Labor Day. It's been grand. Thanks for watching the show tonight. We appreciate you.